Hey guys, I am sitting here in the Aldi's parking lot. I was eating my lunch, about to go to another thing I have to do. So I was thinking about how we're about to open the storefront. Do I have anything in my teeth? You know, maybe the news people would come out. Often they'll do that and they'll interview new businesses in town. And I was thinking about the whole idea of shop local and small businesses. And actually, at first I was thinking, you know, how sometimes opening a small business, one that isn't a franchise, takes a while because it's never been done before. It's completely unique. Every decision that's made has never been made before, especially if it's the first storefront ever opened under the business name. And it's not like a franchise where, you know, maybe 10 previously have been opened and you can do things 4 times as fast. Something that's so unique about a small business is it's 100% unique. There's nothing else like it in the world, which when you really start to think about that, you're like, wow, this is kind of crazy. And then me as a business owner was thinking, like, this is one chance. There will never be another JK Juices in Findlay, Ohio. And this is one chance to make it as the best I could possibly make it. It's completely unique to the globe. Like, that is such a cool thought to me. Well, I was thinking about that. I got to the thought of small businesses and the premise behind everyone, you know, the shop local, support your local small businesses idea. And why? Like, why shop local? And I get you shop local to support your local economy, to support your local people that own the business and their families and their employees, and it keeps the money local. And I love it. That emotional aspect, I totally get. You know, you should spend your money locally as much as you can. It makes your heart kind of feel good, but also, like, logistically it makes sense. What it doesn't address is consumer habits. And I think one place where small business owners get into a rut and actually can fail, and oftentimes it's this mindset. Almost everything business related, I genuinely believe that it is a mindset. Your actions are reflecting what's going on in your mind. And something common small business owners think, and I've heard it, I see it, I can tell it's in a lot of people's mindsets, and I pray that I don't go to this place. The mindset is kind of like, I opened the business, you should do me the favor by shopping here. It's very like glorified in their mind of like, I provided this for the community, now come and shop at my place because I did this for you, which is the absolute wrong mindset. And the consumer habit that is ignored in that is a consumer is going to buy and purchase and make a choice financially based off of what is most convenient for them, what serves them the best, what's like the most affordable, what uniquely fits their personal needs, not because it's a local option. And I know that maybe emotionally and morally, we want everyone to shop local as much as they can. But the reality of a consumer habit is we're going to do what's most convenient. We're going to do what's most affordable if that's what we need. We're going to do what suits our needs the most. So when I think about this for my business, I think of people consuming juice are looking for a healthy option, and they can go to the grocery store for a healthy option. They can go to other smoothie shops. So they're looking for something healthy, and they're looking for juice. Let's even get even more specific. They're looking for juice specifically. And they can also get that at the grocery store. And why would they not get it at the grocery store when they're walking by the fridge? Say it's also $2 cheaper than at JK Juices. Why would they do that rather than come to JK Juices when that's more convenient for them? So then where my mind goes as a business owner is, instead of having a mindset of, well, you should shop local anyways, when I hear those things, my mindset should be, well, how can I just simply win that business over? Regardless of what's local, what's corporate, whatever, how can I provide the best product and service regardless of what emotionally I or other people think they should do just with their money and where they should make their purchases? The combination, and when you have that mindset, then when you shift over from like, you should shop at my place just because it's the right thing to do, and go to what's the right thing to do, but also like realistically out of consumer habits and not being blind to what the reality of the market is like, that's when you succeed. You can't just ignore certain things because you choose to. This also goes for technology. All the people that say, oh, I don't like how social media and our phones have consumed our whole world. I'm not gonna succumb to that, you know, phase of whatever. That's great, and I'm glad that you have such a passionate view on it, but you're also just denying reality. And the reality is people spend 80% of their day looking at this thing, and if you're not social marketing and using social media, if you have a business, then you're just gonna lose, because you're not being realistic to where your consumers are. So I thought this was an interesting conversation, because you see so much about shop local, so much that it can flood your brain, especially if you're in the business world. It can flood your brain to you can literally convince yourself that people should be shopping at your place just because it's the right thing to do, and then you disregard what the reality of the situation is. And with that being said, I think also something to take into account with this, as I think about the marketplace and fair trade and people not being paid well in other countries, and how certain corporate places can sell a pillow for $10 while when it's locally handmade, it goes for $50. I think about that war and how it's hard to win in certain situations like that and have a successful business. And I don't know what the right answer is, and it's hard in the world of Amazon too to sell quality goods when you can get something so cheap that you know is lower quality, but you're kind of like, I don't care anyways, because if it breaks, I can buy another one because it's so cheap. You know, that's a hard one, and I would love to know your guys' thoughts on that. I've seen a lot about it recently. I don't know what the right answer is, but when I think about my own industry, and I think about the food industry, and I just think about the juice shop, I'm not gonna deny the reality of consumer habits, and I'm gonna do my very best to actually address it and go as far as to, you know, explain why maybe this is different from that, and why you should get your juice locally because it's unpasteurized and it's made fresh, and maybe why it's $1 or $2 more, but hey, I get it's not as convenient, so we'll deliver it to you, or I get that blah, blah, blah. You know, you gotta wait in the line at the grocery store. At JK Juices, you can be checked out in under a minute. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna address it and not just justify it because I have a local business. People should shop at my place because it's the right thing to do, and emotionally I feel like they should. That's not it. So a good combo of like, yes, let's promote shopping local, but also what are consumer habits? And if you wanna win, this is a reality. If you wanna win and you wanna be successful, you gotta cover all the different categories, and your business will show if it's failing or working, and you can adjust, or you can choose to, you know, it's not kind of for you. You as a business owner, as the one in charge, gets to decide kind of what route you want to go down. So I would love to know your guys' thoughts on this. I don't know. These are my random thoughts that I'm going to try to film more of, actually. I have a lot of these and I don't film them often, but I was sitting here having lunch and I was really thinking about it, and I was like, I should film this. So I don't know. Maybe this was dumb. I hope you guys have a good... Oh no, error. Okay. I hope you guys are having a good day, week, whenever you're watching this. Leave your comments below. I want to know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I have a juice shop where we have vlogged the entire business over the past 5 years, and we're opening our first storefront, kind of like I said. Hopefully we'll have it open here within a month. But we're getting close to an organic cold pressed juice shop. I'm so excited. I got a lot to do. I'm actually running late. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.